Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's your man Prime Time, and you already know you on PrimeTime Talk TV. And yeah, I'm back at you with another good video, and you already know the routine. Once you enter my house, wipe your feet off, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next latest and greatest videos like these.
For Prime Time.
To this day. Oh man, let's go ahead and jump into this video, shall we? Man, oh man, I got to cover this right here. Far as, so many fights we've seen this year, in 2023 already, man, it has been some spectacular ones, right? You got to agree, right? But, I just wanted to discuss some of the great fights that we had. Because I tell you what, these have been some of the fights that a lot of people knew they were getting. Some people didn't think they were getting. And some people were amazed that they were getting it. First of all, like that David Benavidez versus Caleb Plant. Man, oh man, that was a very, very good fight for the first of the year. Won't it, y'all? Yeah. And you know how that went down. David Benavidez beat the brakes off Caleb Plant. It was a good competitive match, but you don't hear Caleb Plant trying to call for that again. Yeah, he done disconnected his phone number on that fight. He done moved on to trying to fight Charlo. He slapped Charlo while he was drunk. So that let you know he don't want no Benavidez part 2. He through. Moving right along. Then we had your boy, Teofimo Lopez. Yeah, T.O., went out there, collected him another belt. Yeah, when people thought that he was down and out, thought that, he won't gonna be who he was no more, and Josh Taylor was gonna run through him. Well, him and Josh Taylor put on a good fight. And guess what happened? Your boy T.O. stole the show again. Put your boy Josh Taylor on the shelf. I ain't heard from him since. Josh Taylor done went to Scotland Yard, and I think he got him a job as being the detective, trying to figure out how in the world he lose the T.O. because he was saying all that crazy stuff that he was gonna knock T.O. mouth off and knock his head off, decapitate him, and all this other crazy stuff. Well, none of that happened. Nothing but the decapitation of Josh Taylor's career. And then we had one of the most loved but the most hated young boxer in history. And I ain't talking about Mayweather. I'm talking about Devin the Dream Haney versus Lomachenko, a fight he been waiting for daggone 4 whole years, going on 5. But yeah, he got that fight live and did what he's supposed to do. He survived and he won. And boy, it got everybody upset. Everybody feel like Lomachenko won. Well, 3 judges didn't see it that way. Hey, I'm not the judge. Devin Haney ain't the judge. Devin Haney wasn't even sitting beside him. Devin Haney ain't never had no judges in his pocket. Devin Haney ain't got the money or the power to pull no stunt like that to get, judges of different races and creeds to cheat for him. Well, hey, it sounds like to me he must have won, or either Lomachenko didn't do enough in the judges' eyes. But you have countless pro casuals out there saying that Devin Haney lost. Hey, maybe he lost some of his sauce, but I tell you what, he didn't lose at no cost, because he is still the undisputed boss at 135. Yeah. And then, we waited and debated, And we got the fight we was looking for Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. Yeah, you know, they kicked it off a little bit before Devin and Loma. But I tell you what, it was no slow-mo. It was all in fast-paced motion, because I tell you what, Gervonta Tank Davis went to the body and put daggone Ryan Garcia out with John Gotti, put him in the dirt, had his knee down in the canvas, counting to 9, couldn't make it, and it won't fine. No, it's a thin line between love and debate. And I just can't wait. I can't wait to see what Ryan Garcia does next. He stepped up. We kind of knew what it was. And, you know, a lot of people say unfair advantages and this, that, and the third. If you're a professional and you take on a fight and you got to make weight for that fight, don't complain when your fighter don't make weight, or how he made weight, or if he was sick, or if he looked weight drained. He got nutritionists, he got trainers, all that stuff like that. Fighters supposed to maintain their professional integrity when they're moving out and about in this world. They know they can't be eating no Dunkin' Donuts and no Krispy Kreme. Well, you shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be at Starbucks. You shouldn't be in KFC or Popeyes drive-thru. You shouldn't be in Wendy's riding shotgun with Zion Williamson in the Pelican Bay out there trying to get your big stay on because you don't want to play. No, you should be focused, driven, worrying about you, your health, your weight, making weight for that fight, being on point, being healthy, and being fast and being sharp. But it's hard, I know, because of the celebrity life. People want autographs. You got enough money in your bank account to go buy anything you want, and they telling you got to eat salads all week. Yeah, no, I get it. But see, what happens is, you know, they ignore all that stuff, and then fight night come. Oh man, that's all these excuses. Man, I had a hard time making weight. Oh man, you know, my body is, you know. We know, and you know. But you knew that before you signed the paper, right? So we don't want to hear that stuff afterwards. We don't never hear that in the UFC. Guys complain about, I was injured. Everybody goes into a fight injured. I don't know of any boxer truly that probably ever went into a fight without some type of soreness, some type of injury, some type of collateral damage on their body to where they gotta keep that thing hush and quiet because it might expose them and it might stop the fight, and the doctors may come in and postpone the fight, and then you lose some of your money, and then people done booked all these hotel rooms and all this, that, and the third. That's what Earl Spence kind of went through with Terrence Crawford. Because I'm sure, looking at Earl Spence's face, you know, you might have said, oh, he worked out good, he was muscular. But to me, I never seen him, you know, with indentions in his face and stuff. And that just lets you know it gets harder as you get older to make that weight, especially if you walking around 160, 170, you know, regular time. But then when it's fight time, you 147. Do you know what those fighters have to go through to get to that weight, to get to a good, healthy weight? A whole lot. Stuff that we wouldn't even do. Trust me. We wouldn't even do it. And they human. So I'm pretty sure sometimes they feel like not doing it, not getting up early in the morning, not eating right, not eating the stuff the chef cooked, them egg whites and them spinaches and the daggone the fish, the baked fish and stuff. Man, look, I know them guys want grease. I know they want burgers. I know they want pizza and chicken and hot dogs and all that crazy stuff. But they know better. So if you know better, you do better. But, you know, behind closed doors, who knows what goes on? But all I can say is that who wins deserves the wins, as long as the judges don't step in and cheat. That's what I'm talking about. And the referees don't stop the fight like Rolly Romero fight was with old boy. You know, it's a whole nother story. But Far as these 6 fights right here that I highlighted, y'all, Caleb Plant, Gervonta Ryan Garcia, Josh Taylor, Teofimo Lopez, Lomachenko versus Devin Haney, Stephen Fulton versus Inoue. And Inoue, hey, he did his thing. He shocked the world. We thought Stephen Fulton was going to go over there and do his thing, but, hey, it is what it is. He took a risk. Kudos to all of these fighters that put on 6 of the best fights this year. Of course, I didn't include Canelo and Ryder because that really just wasn't a mega fight against 2 well-known fighters in the U.S. But I gotta mention that as well. Canelo, he always is there. He is a steady fellow. He's gonna fight every year. He's gonna fight at least once or twice a year, and I give him credit to that. But this year has been not short of spectacular as far as the fights, and that's what I wanted to cover. And with that being said, that's all I got for this video. You already know the routine. When you leave my house, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next latest and greatest videos here on Primetime Talk TV. And I'm on social media. Everyone definitely go to the website PrimetimeTalkTV.com and copy some merch, and definitely go to Universe Boxing on that Discord. Sign up. That's all you got to do. You ain't got to do no work. Just sign up like you signed up here on this subscription. Subscribe, because I got some big things cooking. All right, y'all. Peace.